Welcome back. So now we're going to focus on the code view, and I want to get rid of points code, colors code. I want our code to be very simple and remove, say, mesh gradient code. Remove this from our view because I want us to be able to use this code in multiple places in our app. So we're going to create an extension of mesh model. In addition, I want to take into account the new parameters of mesh model. So the code view is going to have two parameters, a mesh model and a code type of type code type. And to do that, we're going to define a simple enum. So let's say enum code type, and we could expand this enum in the future. And we're going to have two cases, simple, so it'll just be the mesh gradient, or extended, where we have import Swift UI and the preview, etc. And we could move this to a separate file. So if we select this and press Command X to cut, click on the code view folder, and then Command V to paste, then we have this enum in a separate file. Okay, so that's useful. So let's jump back to the code view. And now let's add a parameter called code type. So let code type be of type code type. Now we could comment out all of these parameters because I will not be using them. Of course, this is going to cause a lot of issues, so we can also uncomment this. But our goal is really just to clean everything up, refactor with an extension of mesh model, get rid of all of this code, and eventually I just want to have an extension of our mesh model. So if we click on code, which appears in text, then we see we have this elaborate string. So this should be part of our extension. So I'm going to comment this out, and we have our mesh model. And I want our extension to be called .code, where we enter the code type. So code type, code type. So our goal is to define an extension of mesh model called code. Okay, so now that we've stated our goal, in the next video, we are actually going to create this extension. So I'm going to just undo, and let's create a new file. So we'll create a Swift file. This will be called code extension. This will be in our code view folder. So in the next video, we'll actually work this out. So let's take a quick break. Have an amazing day and see you next time.